Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back. We are back for another live. Let's welcome in TikTok and let's get this game started. Okay. Hello, TikTok, and hello, YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of the Global Game Show. We are back, okay? I know I've been gone for a while, but listen, the pilot gave us the summer off. And so I'm trying to just, enjoy the summer. As y'all know, we're doing restaurant reviews, we're going to sports games, everything like that. So I want to show y'all what life is like and give y'all the global experience live and different events, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and put the players up on the board. I had a couple of y'all DM me and say, where are you? Where are you, Amy? But listen, y'all gotta give me some time, all right? Like I said, it's the summer and we are here to have fun. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go see what Carol's doing. I think she's eating the first class food again, so I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Let's get y'all in here doing your thing. Okay. How y'all doing, by the way? How are y'all doing? And by the way, if you do not know, it is 8:04 my time, and today is Sunday, May 31st, 2026. I am so happy to see y'all. I want to get to talking and see how y'all have been. Because I got a couple of DMs. People are a little bit mad at me. They were like, where are you? Where are you? But listen, y'all, like I said, the pilot gave us the summer off. So we will only be doing our lives on Sundays, okay? So every Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that is when we're going to go live, okay? All right. I'm just checking everybody's tickets, making sure y'all doing your thing. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you again. It's like a little reunion because I missed y'all. I want to know what's going on with your lives and how your days have been. Did we have a good day today? Did we go to work? Did we do chores? What was our day like? What was up? What was our day like? What's up? How are you? Welcome aboard. All right. And by the way, hi, I see y'all on YouTube. Yes, give me 1 second. If you know what I'm doing, then you know what I'm doing. But I'm just checking everybody's tickets because I told y'all that Cheryl is now applying to become a pilot. So now I got to look at all these tickets and verify that y'all are who you say that you are. So if you haven't done so already, please put in your seat number. That way we can get you better situated and make sure that you are in the right seat, okay? All right. Okay. How are y'all? Hello. Thank you for liking the live. We're about to start in a few seconds, and I'm going to explain to you how this game is going, what we're going to do, and where we are going to go. Now, YouTube, you already know where we're going. If you don't know, I'm streaming on 2 platforms. I'm streaming on both TikTok and YouTube. Okay, so and of course, it is the battle of the platforms. Okay, but you know that I have the music. You know that I have the music on all the time. So go ahead and guess the country if you can hear the music in the background. Okay. Okay, so we have, yes. So by the way, they have me, even though they gave us the summers off, they have me doing 2 jobs, okay? So they have me doing Cheryl's job, and you already know where Cheryl is going. And you also have me doing being the host of the show. And if you do not know, this is the Global Game Show where we used to stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. But now we are streaming on just Sunday because it is summer break. And I know y'all trying to do stuff on Friday night and everything like that. So in order for that to happen, I got to give y'all a break and we need to save some fuel on this plane, okay? All right, but welcome everybody to Global Air Flight GA398. I am, of course, your stewardess and your host of this show, Amy from Amy Rose Abroad. Do not forget to get those likes up because, again, it invites more players just like you. All right, I see y'all liking the live. We're already at 600 and something likes. Let's get that up. Let's get that up. And by the way, we have some good games for you today. We're going to a new country because I told y'all we always go to a new country every time we stream. Okay, and with this new country is like a part of a group of countries, but I can say that, like, I don't know, I kind of like this country too. I want to kind of visit this country one day. All right, but if you do not know, like I said, my name is Amy from Amy Rose Abroad, and I checked everybody's tickets. If y'all are in here, y'all are good, okay? This is the time where we pick 3 new mini games, or a new country, and 3 new mini games, such as travel trivia, guess that word or phrase, and then we also end our live with guess that drawing, okay? So now, like I said, this is the Global Game Show, and remember, check your ticket. This is flight GA398. Okay, and yeah, we got a couple of new updates. You know, everybody's been asking about Cheryl and Carter and how they're doing. They're good. They are the cutest couple on the plane. And so I'm so happy to see that Cheryl and Carter, you know, just a love story, you know. And as you know, Carter is, you know, our little, like, he plays our security and helps you out. He's like the strong man of the plane. And then you have Cheryl, who's been around with us since planes even existed. Okay, she's been around since the Wright brothers. We are always thankful for her to be there. But now she's training to be a pilot. Can you believe that? She's trying to be a pilot, okay? So if there's some extra turbulence, hey, don't get mad at me. We'll go back and we'll just let Cheryl know to take it easy on the brakes, okay? So now, as we said, we're going to a new country today, as we do, and now we're changing our schedule to every Sunday, okay? Every Sunday. Now, when it starts getting cold again, and you know it gets cold and everybody wants to be inside, then we will go back to our regularly scheduled lives and our regularly scheduled flights, which are Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. But for now, it is on Sundays, every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so yes. Okay, Gabby's in the house, y'all. Okay, Gabby from YouTube says, where have you been? I thought that your account got hacked. No, it did not get hacked, girl. I told you. It is summertime, so I know everybody's doing things. Everybody's outside. Everybody's having fun. So I want y'all to have fun too. How can I promote y'all to get the global experience if you're always inside? You know what I'm saying? And plus, you know, other than, you know, not going on our lives every 3 days or stuff like that, I will be showing y'all new content. As y'all know, I did a restaurant review for Bella Napoli here in Albania, in Tirana, Albania. And it's a fairly new restaurant in this location, but they have been around for about 5 years. So they're doing their thing. So thank you so much, Bella Napoli, for allowing me to make a video about your restaurant, and you put me on your official Instagram page. So shout out to y'all. All right. But like I said, I want y'all to have a global experience. Y'all are planning to travel this summer. And so I'm giving us all a break. The pilot said, you know what, Amy, you need a break. So you just can host this game show every Sunday. All right, because I know y'all want to do other things outside, especially on Friday nights. All right, but like I said, once it gets cold and once, you know, everybody doesn't want to go outside anymore, we will definitely be changing our schedule and increasing the times that we have our flights back to Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. But for now, it is just Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So whatever that is for you, that is the time that we are going to go on live. Okay, now, as you know, for those of you who have been here before, this is a global game show where we visit a new country every time we fly, and we play 3 mini games. And after that, someone will have a chance to be crowned the trivia champion at the end of the live. And of course, anybody who gets a point will be posted on my TikTok story, okay? And so everybody can see that you have what it takes to become the trivia champion, you know? All right, and so also, too, just know that if you do get a point, you automatically get a DM from me because I consider y'all all travelers when you get a point, okay? And so that means I'll be DMing you regarding your future travel plans because, as you know, I am the founder of Americans Abroad Referral Service. So I help people relocate or travel to different countries, whether it's your first time, whether it's a vacation, a group, of course, a vacation, but whether it's your first time, you're going as a couple, a family, a bridal group, just a team group, whatever you need, I'm here for you. Okay. So, of course, if you're interested in that, feel free to DM me or just email me at americansabroad2@gmail.com. All right. So, we are going to have the DJ, shout out to DJ Air, turn up this music because it is time to get to our weather report and it is time to now choose the country. Guess the country. Because we already know what the country is on YouTube because I see y'all already saying it. And you said it sounds like a bunch of hobbits. Well, now I can't give that away to TikTok if TikTok has to guess. But YouTube, you already know what country we are flying to. So hopefully, because I posted the notification for this live on YouTube about 2 hours ago. So hopefully y'all did 2 hours of studying and figuring out all that you need to know about this specific country. For those of you on TikTok, we will have you guess based off of the music that you hear in the background. I know it's a little low and I know I'm talking a lot, but I promise I will have DJ Air turn up the music and then you can guess what country we're going to. All right, but if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and comment your seat number and tell me where you are from and not your specific address because I've had people do that. Please don't. But just tell me your state if you'd like to, okay? Because I want to get to know y'all. I want to get to know the travelers, okay, who have that goal of having a global experience, all right? And just remember that, okay, Maryland, shout out to Maryland in the house. Nice, okay. Let me put this in here before I forget. Okay, cool. Now, as you know, we've been doing a few things last live that we were on. If you are celebrating anything such as a birthday, an anniversary, a christening, a baptism, whatever you want to celebrate, whether it's just you waking up this morning, because a lot of people didn't do that today. If you want to shout out for anything like that, you know what to do. Just put that shout out gift in there. And of course, after each game, y'all know that we have platform beef. Okay, now platform beef is something that you gotta go, bro. No spamming up in here. All right, so hold on, y'all. DJ, can we turn this down a little bit? 'Cause I'm about to tell them something important. Yeah, they gotta know what's up. Okay, so after each mini game, we are doing something special. Okay, so since YouTube likes to talk a lot of smack about TikTok and TikTok likes to talk a lot of smack about YouTube, we are going to allow that. So after each mini game, if you have something that you want to say to YouTube, then you go ahead and put in that golden boxing glove. YouTube, you know, if you have something that you want me to tell TikTok, you know what to do on your platform to make sure that I get that message. Okay, so if y'all got something to say, this is the time to say it. All right, so now we're going to go into our weather report and then we are going to start our game. All right, before we start on our weather report and everything like that, does anybody have any questions? Both platforms, I'm looking at y'all. If you have any questions, let me know before we start because I look forward to having a good game with y'all, okay? All right. Hi, Rico, how you doing? Oh, you did. If you want me to shout that out, you let me know, okay? All right, but good for you. All right, so if you are in Tokyo, it is 67 degrees Fahrenheit with the time of 3:16 a.m. Good morning, Tokyo. If you're flying out of Rome, Italy, it is 77 degrees Fahrenheit with the time of 8:16 p.m. If you're flying out of New York, shout out to New York, it is 76 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 2:16 p.m. Good afternoon, New York. If you're flying out of Canada, it is also 76 degrees Fahrenheit with the time of 2:17 p.m. If you're flying out of California, specifically Beverly Hills, it is 75 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 11:17 a.m. Good morning. If you're flying out of Chicago, it is 66 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 1:17 p.m. All right. That's funny. Okay, if you're flying out of London, it is 70 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 7:17 p.m. If you're flying out of Tirana, Albania, it is 70 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 8:17 p.m. If I didn't mention where you're from or your city or your state, please let me know and let me know what time it is near you. For me, it is 8:17 p.m., so my day has already ended. Okay, but I want to know what time it is near you. All right, and like I said, we are picking a new country today, and as you can hear from the what's his name, DJ Air in the background, he's playing the most traditional music that he can from this country at a very loud volume. I know, but they still gotta hear me. All right, and anyway, it says 8 p.m. Where you at? I am in Albania. All right, so that is where I am right now. As y'all know, if you've seen my content, I actually recently did a restaurant review for an Albanian restaurant. And yeah, so that's where I live right now. So any of you who have ever traveled or lived in different countries, please let me know. I would love to hear about your travel experience. And I missed y'all, by the way. Yes, I do. All right, Tampa. Cool. Nice. Thank you so much for that. All right, now. Oh, yes, I missed y'all so much. But listen, the pilot let us know that it is summer vacation and he would like us to have a good summer vacation. And speaking of pilots, as you know, Cheryl is one of our stewardess, and she is actually about to get her pilot license. So she will be the one who is practicing on the plane. For now, Carter is providing all the refreshments. So if you need anything, Carter, he is there to help you. We have sparkling water, spicy water, natural water. Natural water is the water without the bubbles, but here in Europe, they call it natural water. Okay. We also have kombucha, we have juice, we have hot tea. As far as food, we have mini pizzas, such as the frozen ones, the veggie ones, or just, all of them are frozen, to be honest with you. But we have a plain veggie and pepperoni. We also have chips. We have popcorn. We have M&M's, Skittles, trail mix, whatever you need for this trip. Okay. All right. So he said, which one would you like, Zachary? Please let me know. And by the way, I do want to tell y'all, I know I say this every live, and we usually don't have this problem. And I'm not talking about anybody specifically, but I do want to say this. I love that y'all comment. I love the energy that y'all give every single week, every single time we do these flights with y'all. But I do have to say, if you notice that anybody's coming here on some craziness or doesn't know how to act or is being rude to you, to me, or somebody else, or has down bad energy, please let me know and they will be put on bathroom duty. Because again, if you come in here with a potty mouth, you got to go where the potties are, okay? Because we're not playing that. This is a family-friendly show, okay? All right? And of course, we are here no matter what to give you the global experience, no matter where you are watching from. Okay? All right? And, all right, so we got through the weather report. And again, I don't see anybody with giving me their seat number, so I'm assuming that y'all are all sitting on the wing of the plane. That's not good, okay? So if you are sitting outside of the plane, we have already taken off, so please let me know what your seat number is. Again, we start from number 10 all the way up to number 60, okay? So go ahead and give me your seat number, and that way we can start the game, all right? All right, YouTube, what are y'all saying? Okay. Jazzy Dan, do you want me to tell YouTube that? Do you want me to tell YouTube that? Because you know what to do. By the way, if y'all see here, you see the golden boxing glove, because we have this section, a new section that we're incorporating into our game show called Platform Beef, okay? So if y'all have something that you want to say to YouTube, and YouTube, you're already talking smack about people on TikTok, y'all can do that, but it will happen after each mini game. We have 3 mini games set up for you tonight, okay? So, Jazzy Dan, I don't know if you want me to tell TikTok that. I don't even know if TikTok can handle that, but TikTok, if you have something that you want to say, then you know what to do. You put that golden boxing glove. Now, for those of you who get a point, let me just get my marker out because we do have a whiteboard here, all right? I will be putting everybody's username or whatever you want me to call you. Well, I'm going to call you by your username. Hold on. I spelled that wrong. Okay. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so we are going to have a player board. Okay, so each point that you get, each question is 1 point. Thank you so much for that, Rose. I do appreciate that. Each point that you get, you will end up on the player board. I know it is backwards for TikTok. YouTube, you see it the right way because I told you I'm going to switch between writing backwards so TikTok can see it and writing front way so that YouTube can see it. All right, I've written it backwards enough and YouTube got really, really mad. Okay. All right, so if you're on YouTube, if you're watching from YouTube, you end up over here. If you are watching on TikTok and you get a point, you end up right here. And those of you who get a point will end up on my TikTok story and we'll get a personal DM from me regarding your future travel plans because as you know, I also help people transition over to a new country wherever they choose to go. And I also help first-time travelers and experienced travelers make a personal itinerary. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and DM me or you can click the email button on my bio and we can get it started. All right. All right. Thank you so much, Michael. So nice to see you as well. We missed you. All right. But I just want to let y'all know for the future, okay? Now that it is summer, because I know some of y'all are outside, some not like that, but like you like to go outside. Some of you are going on vacation. For those of you who have DM'd me and letting me know your travel plans, you guys need time for that. And I need time too because I want to give y'all good content and what it's like to live in a different country. So what we are doing is we're going to change our schedule to every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? All right, so remember, there's no show on Wednesday or Friday anymore for now. But we have a show every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? All right, so yeah, if y'all have any questions about that, please let me know. And again, if you have any countries that you want me to cover that I have not covered already, please let me know. Put that in the comment section or just simply DM it to me as well, and we will add it to our list. Okay, we're almost done with our list, but just when I say we're done, there's always someone who wants to add more to it. All right, so if you are here, do not forget to tap that screen. Do not forget to tap that screen and let others know, like, share, and repost this live because we want to have a fun game with everyone. Okay, so, oh, by the way, if you are a person, because I do see y'all, the people who comment, whether y'all follow me or not, I do see y'all pages, okay? I be lurking, all right? And y'all are very, very talented. You have some people that are business owners. You have people that do makeup, tattoos, hair, construction work, all of that stuff. Y'all are all very, very talented. And I'm going to give y'all a shout out, okay? But if you want me to ever display your product, service, or brand here on Amy Rose Abroad, here on the Global Game Show, or individually as a video on my page, I am more than happy to do that. Just please email me, or not email me, DM me and let me know what you would like, and I can definitely make sure that your voice, your product, your brand, your SoundCloud album is, shown to other people, okay? Because we're here to come up together, all right? So if you have a brand that you want to tell people about, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to display that for you. Okay. All right. And so, have y'all guessed the country yet? I'm gonna have DJ Air turn up the music, and y'all go ahead and comment, and you tell me what you think or what country you think we're going to today. Okay. DJ Air, can we turn up the music for these lovely people, please? Yes, they need to know exactly where they're going. All right. Where do y'all think we're going? Listen to the music. No, it is not Mexico. It is not Ireland. No. Prime time, you're pretty close. Yeah, you're pretty close, prime time. Tony, try again. No. Mm-mm. No. Tony, you got like some of the word right. No, it is not Canada. No. It is not Switzerland. It is not Greenland. No. Mm-mm. No, it's not Iceland. It's not Poland. It's not Switzerland. Y'all close? I mean, y'all, the name is very close to what you're saying. Right, YouTube? It's pretty close, right? All right, what do y'all think? No, it is not Iceland. No. No, Tony, it is not Disneyland. No, it is not Dubai. It's not Graceland. It says, what are we? Okay, so based off of the music, Alan, we're guessing where we're going for today's trivia. All right, so just wait for the music. DJ, can you do another one? Yeah, but this isn't really. Okay, DJ said just wait. It's going to sound like the country that we're going to. Okay, I'm trusting the DJ. YouTube, what can be a good hint that I can tell TikTok? Okay, YouTube said think of something mystical. What do you mean mystical? That's so, okay, okay. All right, thank you, Miranda. They said think of dragons and fairies. Where do you think that they come from? Hello, Heart Hands, what's up? Yes, prime time. Good job. It is Scotland. Thank you. The country that we're going today is Scotland. Okay, and I mean, have any of you been to Scotland? Or do you know any Scottish people? These are far, far land. You have been to Scotland. Okay, Just James says yes. Okay, all right. Well, then maybe y'all can ace this trivia because, again, we have 3 mini games. We have travel trivia where I ask you basic questions about Scotland. The second one is guess that word or phrase. In this situation, we will be doing Scottish slang terms. And then y'all know my favorite, or it's technically y'all favorite, but your favorite game at the end is Guess That Drawing, where I'll be drawing common Scottish animals that are found in Scotland. Okay? All right. All righty. All right, and again, if you get a point right, you end up on the board. If you're on YouTube, you end up on this end. If you're on TikTok, you end up on this end if you get a point, okay? All right. And now, I'm looking for the first correct answer, okay? Not just, the correct answer. I'm looking to see who's the first person to give me the correct answer. This one doesn't count, prime time, okay? I was just, because I had to give everybody a fair chance. You know what I'm saying? All right, but now, let's get into our first game, which is travel trivia, and I'll be asking you this question, and you'll have to tell me exactly what the answer is, okay? Nah, I'm good. Somebody already took that spot. I'm good. All right. So, question number 1. What is the official currency used in Scotland? What is the official currency used in Scotland? This is for YouTube and TikTok. What is the official currency used in Scotland? No, Jazzy Dan, that's not it. Nope. Woody Wood 680, that's not it, but good guess. Good guess. Okay. Again, what is the official currency used in Scotland? Miranda, if I just said no to... No, that's not the answer. Hold up. You said same as Europe. Wow. Prime time. Oh, okay. Prime time. You must have made a mistake the first time, but you were technically the first person to get it right. Yes, it is the pound sterling, or GB as in boy, P as in parkour. Okay? We are flying to Scotland today. All right, so prime time. Prime time streaming. Prime time streaming. You get a point. Okay. Question number 2. Rico, the answer is pound sterling. Okay, or pound. I would have taken pound. That's fine too. Okay, you said no EBT in Scotland. No, it's G. G as in girl, B as in boy, P as in parkour or pencil, whatever. All right. Question number 2. I think y'all know this one, especially those of you who have been to Scotland. What is the main language spoken in Scotland? What is the main or official language spoken in Scotland? What y'all think? I'm looking at both platforms. Whoever gets it right first. All right. Oh. Okay, Gab. Okay. We're going to give people 2 points to be fair. All right, so Woody Woods. Hold on. Woody Woods 680. You get a point. And also Gabby from YouTube, you get a point. All right, who missed Gabby? Those of you who know, who missed Gabby? I missed Gabby. Right, Gabby? Because you have beef with somebody on TikTok. And y'all always go back and forth. And I gaslighted a little bit. Okay. All right. Miranda says, I'm ready to talk trash about TikTok. Okay, well, Miranda, you got to wait. Because you got to give them some time. Okay? I don't think they're ready to trash talk you yet, all right? I'm going to give you that section after the mini game, all right? All right. Question number 3. Oh, we're going to Scotland, YK Jeremiah. Nice to see you again. But the correct answer is English. The main language spoken in Scotland is English. Question number 3. What is the capital city of Scotland? What is the capital city of Scotland? What is the capital city? You said Scott. You said Glasgow. Nope and nope. Y'all funny. Y'all are funny. I kind of get what you did there, YK Jeremiah. I kind of got that. What? Okay, yes, Woody Woods. Yes, it is Edinburgh. Edinburgh. Good job. Okay. Some people are going to be posted on my TikTok story tonight. All right. Or this afternoon, whatever your time zone is. But the capital city of Scotland is Edinburgh. Edinburgh. Okay. Edinburgh. EDINBURGH. Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. Again, welcome to Global Air Flight GA398. All right. We're doing the Global Game Show, and this time we are flying to Scotland. Okay. All right. Number 4. What is the national animal of Scotland? What is the national animal of Scotland? No, it's not a dog. No. Elk? No, it is not an elk. Nope. Kangaroo? No. Ah, yes. Primetime streaming. You're absolutely correct. Believe it or not. And this is a serious fact. The national animal of Scotland is a unicorn. Yes. Yes. Okay. That's why they say Scottish people are very mystical. Okay. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Question number 5, and this is the last one. You said, wait, they're real? I do not know. I do not know. No. All right. So now, I don't think that they're real though. I mean, maybe to them that they're real. I don't know. Maybe you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that unicorns are just rhinoceros. You know, they just don't have glitter all around them and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hello, campfires. How are you? You said they probably have one. You're right. And you know what? We would never know. We would never know. I don't think humans could handle that much power that a unicorn has, you know? All right. So, and again, y'all, make sure you keep tapping that screen. We're at 1.7 thousand likes. I want to see y'all tapping that screen. Okay? Now, question number 5. What sport? Hold on. Okay. The pilot was calling me. Give me 1 second. All right. What sport is considered the national sport of Scotland? Again, what sport is considered, thank you so much, Velt98, for liking the live. Let's keep that energy up. What sport is considered the national sport of Scotland? Soccer, football? Nope. Nope. I'm sorry. Y'all got me dancing now. Yes, R. Good job. It is golf. Golf is considered the national sport of Scotland. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you did. Thank you, Mr. Antarctica. You know I'm gonna keep calling you Mr. Antarctica. You wanted a shout out. What did you want a shout out for? What would you like a shout out for? Because again, if y'all insert the name shout out, I will shout out something that you would like me to say. If you're celebrating something, I will let it be known. All right. So what y'all got? Or you want me to just? What's your shout out? What's your good news of the day? Huh, Mr. Antarctica? I'm looking at you. And by the way, R, let me add you to the player board. He said, I miss seeing you 3 times a week. I know, but listen, the pilot wants to give us a summer off, you know? So, you know what? I gotta obey the rules of the flight. And plus, it's summertime. Y'all should enjoy your time outside. Okay? But I promise you, even though we have less amount of lives, I will be giving y'all more in-depth videos into my life in Albania and what it's like to live as an expat. Okay? Because I know y'all want to see that. I have people asking me that all the time, but I need time to do that. If I'm on the flight all the time, I can't show y'all the good food that y'all like. Okay? And plus, if I have time, we can go live in public where we go different places together. Okay? All right. So, all righty. Oh, we finished. We finished the first mini game. All right, but Primetime Streaming and Woodsy Woods are at a tie of 2 points. So I have to give y'all a tiebreaker. Bubblegum, you are a little late. We did just finish the first mini game, and we are going to get into our trash talk, which, by the way, TikTok is ready. YouTube is ready to trash talk, y'all. And I'll explain the rules again, okay? But we have to do the tiebreaker between Woody Woods and primetime streaming. Okay, so here is your tiebreaker question. Scotland is home to which legendary monster? Scotland is home to which or what legendary monster? Yes, good job, Woody Woods. Okay, so that means Woody Woods, you have the most amount of points so far in the game. It doesn't mean that you win, but that means that you now are invited to first class. And any of you that have been here before know exactly what that means. That means that you get access to 4 first class meals that no one else can have access to. Primetime, you said you answered first. What you mean? No, I didn't see you. You didn't even answer. You said Nessie. R said Loch Ness. And then Primetime, you said no, I answered first. But it is probably the fact that TikTok is making their own filters. So if that is the case, screenshot where you answered first, and I will give you the point for the next game, okay? For next Sunday's game, okay? I promise I will write that down, okay? Because you deserve it if you earned it, okay? All right. Now, I like that we're at 2,000 likes. Come on now, let's get that energy going. I like that. All right. So, Miranda, hold up, because I know you got it out for bubblegum and everybody else on TikTok, but just wait. Because I see your comments and I'm trying to, it's a lot, okay? It's a lot. Okay, so, Woody Woods, 680, you are the first passenger in first class, so congratulations to you. Carter, can you please assist Woody Woods to their first class seat while I introduce to you the 4 first class meals? Let me just make sure that the chefs are ready, and I'll be right back, okay? All right, alrighty. All right, chef, are we ready to show these people their lovely first class meals? Okay, thank you. All right, I'm back. And now let's see. Okay, thank you, Primetime, for sending that. I will look at it after the live, because if I go off of it now, it will totally shut down the live. And y'all did not fly all this way just for the plane to crash this soon, okay? All right. Now, our first option for a first class meal is fish and chips. If you do not know, it is fish, specifically cod, and chips, which are French fries, but the Scotland version is that it has peas on the side. Okay, so hold on. Let me just show y'all. Look at that. Okay, so we have the fish and chips. Okay. Woody Woods, that is your first option, okay? There are 3 more, so hold off before you answer. All right, that is your first option there. I'm going to show YouTube, too, so they can get jealous of you, okay? All right, now, the second meal, ooh, this is pretty good. This is more like dessert, so this is raspberries with, I forgot what type of, okay. All right, so this is like a raspberry dessert. It's kind of like a cheesecake, okay? But instead of like other things, you have it like in a cup and it's in layers, okay? So let me show y'all. This is a big portion. We want to make sure that y'all are fed, okay? All right, now, please remember, if you are allergic to raspberries, do not have this, okay? Don't try to eat this and then blame us, okay? All right. Now, our third choice is, what is this delicious? Ooh, we have fish and potatoes, okay? And of course, you have a nice like little orange peel next to it. You got some peas and some deliciously roasted potatoes. All right, so there is your option. Ooh, is it upside down? Yes. Here's your option right here, okay? It says, can we do a practice evacuation? Yes, I got you, okay? All right, so you have the fish with the potatoes, and you have a delicious orange peel, okay? Now, let's get to our chef. Do we have a 4th option for our people today? Do we? Oh. Yes, we do. Okay, yes, we do. Okay. Now, our fourth option is haddish. If you do not know, haddish is grounded up meat. Specifically, it could be lamb, but it's grounded up in meat, including organs, all of that. Grounded up, looks very good and smells very good. And it has a side, 2 scoops of mashed potatoes. Okay? All right. So you want the fish and chips? It's a shepherd's pie. Look, I thought it was a shepherd's pie too, but they called it haddish. So that's what the Scots call it. I'm going to respect what Scotland wants me to call it. But thank you for letting me know, Prime Time. See, I like when y'all like to tell me stuff. Like, that lets me know y'all travelers. Y'all have the global experience. Yes, okay, cool. All right, so Woody Woods, you will take the fish and chips. You got it. So here is your delicious fish and chips meal right here. And as you know, typical Global Air style, we have to have a plate within a plate, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the warmer Woody Woods so that when you are ready, it is nice and warm for you and you do not have to worry about cold food. For anybody else who needs basic refreshments, please let me know. Since y'all are all starting off in standard class, you are all still entitled to a meal, okay? But again, congratulations to Woody Woods for making it into first class. Enjoy your heated seats, your blanket, and your complimentary airplane pillow, okay? All right, so it is time now, because I know, Miranda, you've been waiting for this. It is time for our It says, so no oxtails and rice. No, that is not a traditional Scottish dish. As you know, every country that we travel to, we will be having first class meals from that specific country. All right, so, but good thing that you asked, you know. I may see if Carter has that in the back, but I highly doubt it, so I don't want you to be disappointed. All right, but now, so, Miranda from YouTube has been waiting for the past 40 minutes to talk trash to TikTok. And she has even gifted, thank you so much, on YouTube to let it be known. Okay, so Miranda, you put in a couple of things that you wanted to say. And by the way, this is a trash talk version. Okay, portion of the show. That means I allow you after each mini game to give to trash talk the other platforms. So TikTok, you get the trash talk YouTube. YouTube, you get the trash talk TikTok. Anything says goes, as long as it is not anything inciting physical confrontation or anybody who's experiencing really, really personal issues. Don't make me threats to anybody. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, all right. Now, all right. Cooking with dogs is I hear something ticking. Oh, that's Carter's fake Rolex. It's been ticking all day. It's like tick, 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 tick. So don't worry about it. I told him not to get it from the terminal store. I told him to just go to Rolex. We got a bonus. All right. So Esteban, you want to say something to YouTube? You go ahead. All right. Go ahead. Since you gifted that, thank you so much. You are entitled to say whatever you have to say about YouTube. All right. Now, YouTube. Miranda, which one do you want me to say? Because you gave about like 4 insults and you only gifted for 1. So pick your favorite and I will pass the message on to TikTok. Okay. Esteban, what would you like to say? Since you earned the golden boxing gloves, you get to go ahead and state what you got to say about YouTube, okay? All right, now if I can't see it, then that means that TikTok filtered it, so you might have to adjust your wording, I should say, okay? All right. And thank you so much for liking the live. We're at 2.4 thousand likes. Let's keep that energy up. YouTube as well, don't be shy. Go ahead and click that like button. I see that energy. Let's keep it going. All right. Gabby says do that one. Miranda says do that one. Miranda says what? I don't get that insult. Can you explain it? Bubblegum, I see your comment. You don't have to spam the same one. I see you. You are kind of late, I won't lie, but you're here. So that's awesome. All right. So, how am I supposed to explain that comment to you to TikTok, Miranda? Okay. Okay, so Miranda pretty much said everybody on TikTok is a blockhead. If you don't know what that means, it means that it's thick, but nothing in there, you know? All right, so yeah. So yeah, Miranda from YouTube pretty much say y'all are not as bright. So if anybody feels like they're okay with Miranda saying that, that's fine. But if you have something that you want to respond, if you want to say something back to Miranda, go ahead and put in that golden boxing glove, and we can go ahead and have your comments read right back to YouTube, okay? Now, I want to say again, congratulations to Woodywood680 for getting into becoming our first passenger in first class. Winning a round, of course, feels great, and it's amazing. Prime time, do you want me to say that to YouTube, or you want to you scared to say it? Because, hey. Esteban, do you want me to, well, prime time, in order for me to say that, you know what you have to do, put in that golden boxing glove. Esteban, since you put in that golden boxing glove, I can read that comment, but I'm not going to read it the way that you want me to, okay? I'm not going to say the word, but I'll say it, you know. All right, so Esteban responded back to you, YouTube, and this is not me, but Esteban said, and I'm going to say this in a nice way. Esteban said, better to be a block than a stiff sock. Okay, if you don't know how socks acquire their stiffness, then you got to look that up, because I'm not here to explain it to you. But I can honestly say y'all both are too. Thank you, campfires. I can honestly say that both insults to each other are maybe a good 4 out of 10. Like, y'all can both do better, but maybe on the next round, okay? But as I said, all right, congratulations to Woody Woods for winning a round. Of course, it feels good to win a round and make it into first class, but it also feels good to win yourself a rewarding vacation, okay? Or to reward yourself. That is how I think you can personally win at life, okay? And if any of you are planning to go to a different country or visit, go, relocate, whatever you want to do this summer, I am the person to help you with that. As you know, I am the founder of Americans Abroad referral service, and we help you with document retrieval, notary services, everything like that, to ensure that your move or your travel abroad is, we bring the stress down for you, okay? So if that is anything that you're interested in, feel free to DM me, and I will make sure that we discuss your travel plans and figure out the best options for you, okay? You can also click the email button on my bio and let me know what you need, whether it's you, a couple, a family, whatever. We are here to make that happen, okay? All right. All righty. Thank you so much, Cooking with Dollars, for reposting that. All right. And as well, like I said to y'all in the beginning, I do look at the people who give me follows, or that I constantly talk to. And y'all are very, very talented. You guys have brands, you have music, you have crafts that you make. You do hair, you do tattoos, you do all of this stuff. All right, so if you have a brand, a product, or a service that you want me to talk about, feel free to let me know. And I will definitely, Esteban, hold on 1 second, I got you. I will definitely be able to promote that on the channel and let people know and give you that voice and that exposure that you need, okay? Like I said, go ahead and DM me about your product, service, or brand, or album, musical album, whatever you do, and we can have it featured on the page, okay? All right. So, Esteban, what would you like me to say back to YouTube? All right, let me know. And after we read your comment, we will then go to our second game, which is Guess That Word. And we're going to do common Scottish slang terms. Okay? Okay. All right. All right, Esteban, hurry up and tell me what you got to say. YouTube, if you also got something to say, please let me know as well, okay? Like I said, make sure, it's fun. Make sure it's funny and entertaining. Because y'all I noticed that, like, you got to get more creative with it. But I like the ones that you gave me, especially you, Jazzy Dan, because, people don't like to mess with you. Because you really got to say what you got to say. All right? All right, Esteban, we're going to give you a couple more seconds to type it and make sure that TikTok does not filter it out. If not, we can always wait till the second round, okay? All right, don't worry. We'll have enough chances to talk smack to each other. All right. Okay. All right. Now it is time to move on to our game number 2, which is Guess That Word or Phrase. And we are going into common Scottish slang terms, okay? Since we're going to Scotland, of course, we know that the official and commonly used language is English, but they have some slang terms that you may not be familiar with. So, I'm going to be reading this. Carter, I think we got to scratch one out because this is not... No, everybody knows that one. So, okay. Yeah, both of these are not... Everybody knows this one, so it's not really slang if, Americans know it too. Okay, so we have 3 words that are Scottish slang terms, and I'm going to give y'all time. Now, we're going to make this interesting. Since there are 3 words, each point is worth, instead of 1, let's increase the stakes. We're going to do, they are worth 2 points now. Okay? Oh, campfires. You didn't see the feature that I put. So everybody on YouTube thinks that they're alone because if they, and I do this sometimes, I can't do this with TikTok yet, but I can do this with YouTube. So I don't need them like copying off of each other's answers. So he's there. I'll tell you right now, Rico's there. I don't know if YouTube is mad at him, is going to do what they did to Jazzy Dan. But yeah, you can't see him, but I can see all of y'all. I can see all of y'all. And y'all are just interesting. So yeah, YouTube, be aware. You have a TikToker in your fortress. So now, I don't know, campfires, you got to pick a side now. Because once the trash talking starts, which side are you going to pick? You don't want to betray the TikTokers now. And I don't know if YouTube is going to welcome you in so kindly. But we'll see. YouTube, what do y'all think? Are you gonna welcome in campfires? Gabby said, heck no. Stay on TikTok. Woo-hoo. Rico said, why is he asking for me? I don't know. Don't get mad at me. Jazzy Dan says, I don't know. We'll see how good his insults are to TikTok. Simon says, can he betray TikTok? Then he's all right with me. Okay. Oh my God. He said, Gabby is my girlfriend. That was not nice. Oh, hey, we got some drama. Gabby, I thought you said you was dating somebody already. I didn't know it was campfires. Little Romeo and Juliet situation going on. 2 different platforms. 1 heart. Now that will give good for a mystical type of show, right? Okay. So, what are you talking about, Julio? I said Julio. Hello, Julio. All right. So it says, because... Esteban, that's funny. Thank you, because you came back with a better comeback, because I was just going to ignore it. All right, so game number 2, like I said, it is worth 2 points. There are 3 words words here, okay? And again, I am looking for the first correct answer, okay? All right, so the first Scottish slang word is we. What does we mean? If a Scottish person says we, what does that mean? You tell me. First person to get it correct will get the right answer. We'll get the point, okay? All right. We, what does we mean? YouTube and TikTok. What do we think? All right, Miranda. Miranda, you were ready for that one. Miranda, did you see my notes before the show? Because you answered that way too quick. Anyway, Miranda, I'm going to give you that point. You got it right. All right, so if you did not know, wee means small or little. So if you say, oh, this is a wee child, it's a small child, or a wee portion. You have a small portion of food on your plate, you know? All right. All righty. Word number 2. Again, this is Scottish slang, and we're translating it to, not translating it, but we're going to see what it means in American English, okay? Yes, you can say wee chap. Yeah, you can. Good job. All right, so the second word is I. What does I mean? What does I mean, y'all? Again, if you need a hint, you know what to do. For those of you who are new here, you just drop a rose in the room, and I will give you a hint, okay? Very good one, too, okay? All right, campfire. Girlfriend says that's who we. All right, so campfires, you need a hint for word number 2 for I. Yes or no? Let me know, campfires, and I will be able to give you a very, very good hint, okay? That'll help you and everyone else on both platforms guess. Yes, you need a hint? Let me know. Okay, campfires, I'm going to assume that you asked for a hint. You didn't confirm or deny. All right, you said yes. Okay. All right, so I is, in American English, it's the opposite of the word no. There's your hint. I is the opposite of the word no in American English. Yes, exactly. Primetime streaming. Yes, it means yes. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. All right. Okay. So it is spelled A-Y-E. I. Like, oh, did you take out the trash today? I. Did you brush your teeth today? I. Did you participate in the game show today? I. So there you go. YouTube, come on now, especially Miranda, because you were very quick with the first answer, but now you went silent on the second one. Oh, by the way, I do want to tell you, said R, matey. I do want to let y'all know that these points these questions are worth 2 points. So Miranda, you got 2 points, just added to yours. And Primetime Streaming, you got points added to yours as well, okay? Now, last one. Yeah, I think I'll know this one. This one is worth 2 points. Ken. What does Ken mean when someone says Ken? I can. You can? I can. And it is not spelled C-A-N, so it's not can. Ken, like a Ken doll. What do y'all think that means? What do y'all think that it means? Ken. Okay, it's spelled like Ken doll, not a can of beans. Ken. No, it does not mean beware. No. Oh, was that an insult to campfires? I don't know. I don't know if that's an insult to campfires or to Gabby because you're kind of talking about your own teammate. But I'll say that for the beef if you want that to be read, okay? Aware? No, it is not aware. Ken. Ken. If you need me to use it or in a sentence or you need some sort of hint, drop a rose in the room. YouTube, you know what to do if you would like a hint as well. All right? You let me know. What y'all think? What does Ken mean? K-E-N. Ken. Okay, Miranda. No, actually, no. You used it in the right sentence, but you told me the wrong meaning. Sorry. Okay, Gabby, you got it. You got it. All right. For those of you who need to know, Ken, K-E-N. You said it in the right sentence, and you gave me the good meaning, and you gave me the meaning too. So it means to know or understand something. Okay? No, it is to know. Wait. My bad. Hold on. Sorry. Primetime streaming. You actually got it right. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Because technically you said a synonym of what the word means. You said aware. To know something is to be aware of something, right? Okay, so I'm going to give you that point, okay? I'm sorry, 2 points. All right, so my bad. Primetime streaming, you did get that right, okay? Congratulations. So it is to know or understand something, or as a syllable, to be aware, okay? All right. All righty, good job, primetime streaming. So that means primetime. That means that you end up in first class today. Okay, so now you are the second one beside Woody Woods, 680, to end up in first class. So you get a choice of the first class meals. You can have fish and chips. You can have, I think you called it spinach pie or haddish. Okay. You can also have the raspberry desserts. You can also have the fish with the orange peel with the peas and roasted potatoes. So which one would you like? And for those of you who are just joining or you don't remember what the food looks like, I will show you again. All right, so again, this is the fish with the orange. This looks like grapefruit. I'm going to be honest with you. This looks more like grapefruit. But this is fish with the roasted potatoes and peas. All right. And I think this looks like a grapefruit. Okay. So that's your first choice. All right. Your second choice here is going to be this delicious layered raspberry dessert here. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Campfires. Your third option is a delicious crunchy fish and chips. Okay. And then your fourth and final option, if I can find it, yes, it is the haddish. So it is minced lamb meat with onions, spices, and mashed potatoes. Okay. Oh, it almost fell off the plate. So Primetime streaming. Which one would you like to have? Let me know, let me know, let me know. You said that one? Okay, so you want the Haddish? Not someone named Popeye's manager coming at me. Not you. Not anyone but you. Okay, so let me go ahead and give this to you right here. There you go. All right, this actually looks pretty good. Have you ever had this in real life, primetime streaming? I think you said you were one of the people that's been to Scotland. Have you ever? You have had it before? How is it? Is it good? Because honestly, it looks good. It looks like meat and mashed potatoes, you know? Like, what do you think about it? It's delicious? Okay. If I ever go to Scotland and I review it, I'm going to give you a thank you for recommending it, okay? So, that's awesome. All right. So, was it Rico or Jazzy Dan that said that thing about campfires? I forgot which one of y'all said it. Because now I got to tell Campfires, and I don't know if Campfires is going to respond, you know? Oh, it was Rico? It was Rico? Okay, thank you. All right, so Rico said, because the word, okay, we were doing guess that word or phrase, and the word was Ken, all right? Let me write it out for you. K-E-N, right? This was the word, Ken. And Ken means to know or understand or be aware of something, right? So, Rico said, I can go on a date. No, wait, what did you say? Okay, wait. Hold on, I'm going to scroll up and see. Okay, he said, I can go out with Gabby and steal Campfire's girl. So now they're trying to steal y'all ladies, TikTok. Come on now. It's getting real personal. Y'all gonna let them just do that? Y'all gonna let them just do that? Anyway, if you think you have what it takes to respond back to YouTube, go ahead and put in that golden boxing glove so that y'all can do a response. Because honestly, I wouldn't let nobody disrespect me like that. But hey, it's y'all. All right, now, I'm learning a lot about this country, y'all. Like, this country is pretty awesome. You have Prime Time that has been there. I think it was, you said I need some backup over there. I don't know. I mean, I don't think they're letting you back into the club, Campfires. But I just want to say, Primetime streaming, Woody Woods, R, Gabby, and Miranda, y'all all doing a wonderful job. Y'all have made it to the point board. Okay, and as you know, there's some awesome things about Scotland. I mean, who would have known that their national animal is a unicorn, okay? And who would have known that they have fish and chips and raspberry desserts? I mean, that sounds great. These are hidden gems, okay? But just like Scotland, there are many other hidden gems in the world, including different countries. And I recommend that now is the time to take advantage of your plans and make some time for yourself and travel this summer, okay? Whether it's you or your family, your spouse, whatever, you're traveling with your dog, whatever you want to do. If you're planning on making those travel plans this summer, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit us up at Amy at AmericansAbroad2@gmail.com. And that way we can help you with document retrieval if you're planning to relocate, passport assistance, personal itinerary. And like I said, if you're planning to fully relocate permanently, we can connect you to real estate agencies who will actually provide you the quality service that you need, okay? And lower the stress for you. All right. And again, if you have any brand, service, product, or you want to promote your SoundCloud or your diss track to your ex about herself or whatever you want to promote, you go ahead and let me know. And I can definitely promote it here on Amy Rose Abroad channel and give people, an inside look into the things that you produce or make or sell. Okay. All right, so again, if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and DM me or email me, hitting the email button on the bio that you see on my page, okay? All right, so now, primetime streaming, you've got your first class meal, and now it is time to move on to our very last game. Again, YouTube or TikTok, if y'all have to talk smack about each other and you want to say something, you know what to do. Go ahead and put in that golden boxing glove, and we will have your comments written, actually said at the end of this game, okay? But y'all have done some plenty stuff so far. So far, y'all even. I can't tell which platform wins the insult of the day, but we'll see. We will see. Okay, the game is not over yet. But we are going to now end with our final game, which is Guess That Drawing. Ooh. Okay, campfires. You got 3 boxing gloves, so you are entitled to 3 insults. Okay, 4, 5, 7. Okay, 6 actually. Do you have 6 things that you want to say to YouTube? You feel free. The floor is yours. Go ahead and let me know before we start this next game. All right. Please let me know what you would like to say to YouTube. Okay. Now, they already said they were going to steal your girl Gabby now. I mean, you know, what you got to say for yourself, campfires? You have 6 to say if you'd like to. Or you can say one good one. You can say up to 6 if you'd like to, okay? All right. For any of you who, any other people have something to say, again, hit that golden boxing glove and you know exactly what to do. All right, YouTube, if you have something that you want to say, because Campfire seems like they're ready for you, go ahead and let me know. All right, Campfires, you have anything that you would like to say? I want to make sure that you get those. Oh, okay, all right. Insult number 1, Rico. He says, this is a family show. I may have family members that are watching this, so we're going to keep this nice, all right, on this flight, okay? Campfires, I'm going to say this as best as I can say. Rico, Campfire says it's like giving a whale a Tic Tac. Oh! I'm sorry. Okay, Campfires, you got 5 more. But just make sure it doesn't get my TikTok shut down, okay? Because this is all friendly. All friendly. All right, so Rico, that was an insult to you. He says, you know, you got much to work with. That's what Campfires is saying. He said, oh, you're saying that one insult was worth 5 gloves. Okay. That was it. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I will be honest with you. That was a really good insult. All right, Campfires, I will give that one a solid 7 out of 10. Okay, a solid 7 out of 10. YouTube, come up with something better because right now you're losing in the insult of the day. Okay, but it's not over yet. We are going into Guess That Drawing. So then you said, wait, we insulting? Yeah, well, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but welcome. I feel like I've seen you before. What's up, Oliver? How are you? Okay. By the way, for those of you who are just coming in, I recognize your faces. Thank you so much for the heart hand. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, so I do want to say this to you. We are streaming every Sunday now, okay? Oh, Popius Dopius. Okay. Popius Dopus. Okay. All right, so Popus Dopus, this is what we're doing. We have a segment after each trivia game, which is Trash Talk. And so far, we've been here for about a good hour. And after each mini game that we've done, YouTube has been throwing insults at TikTok, and TikTok has the right to throw insults back at YouTube. Now, YouTube, if they want to say something, they know what to do to gift, to let me know that they want their comment to be read to TikTok. TikTok knows to put in that golden boxing glove if they want their insult being read back to YouTube, okay? Since y'all can't see it right, okay? Oh, Popius. Okay, my bad, okay? I ain't got my glasses on today. So if any of you have something that you would like to say to either platform, go ahead. If not, we can go ahead and get to we can go ahead and start our last game, okay? Which is Oliver's favorite game, because I've seen Oliver here before. It is what's up, Bruce? How are you? It is, you said first I need to hear what they've said. Okay, so first thing, I'm good at insulting. Okay. All right. So this is what has been said so far. You said, what's my favorite game? The Guess That Drawing. We're on it now. What's up? Bonjour, Thomas. How are you? Buongiorno. How are you? Okay, so, y'all, I'm trying to concentrate on what YouTube was saying because they was really coming for TikTok, and nobody said nothing until Campfires just blew the house away. All right, now, first TikTok, I think it was Miranda. Miranda from TikTok said that, Miranda from YouTube said that TikTok was a bunch of blockheads, right? And then, who was it? Prime time? No. Esteban called them stiff socks, right? And then YouTube then said that, actually Rico said that he was going to steal Campfire from YouTube's girlfriend. Okay. Absolutely not, Oliver. Our seats would be broken. Okay. But they're not, because we took out talkies, remember? So then, YouTube said that they were going to steal Campfire's girlfriend, and Campfire is on TikTok. All right, so they're stealing each other's girls now. And then Campfire just responded with an A1 insult, pretty much saying that Rico's not working with much. Okay, all right, and, you know, yeah. It got that personal. So now we're just waiting for YouTube to respond, but they seem a little shook. Okay, Rico, Campfire's pretty much talked about your whole being, and oh boy, y'all done started it now. Y'all remember Jazzy Dan? I can honestly say that nobody. I don't know. Once Jazzy Dan from YouTube enters the chat, I don't know, because Jazzy Dan. All right, Jazzy Dan said, "Let him cook." Okay. If you want that comment to be read, then you know what to do. Go ahead and put that golden boxing glove in the room. Other than that, we are waiting for Dan to cook. All right, Dan, hurry up, because we're going to get to the next one. Gabby says, ooh, Jazzy Dan's going to say something. Well, I'm waiting for Jazzy Dan to say it. Jazzy Dan's not saying it. Oh, Jazzy Dan. Wow. All right, Jazzy, hold on, Popius Dopius. There's a Dan clap back. Dan clap back. All right, Campfires, if you're still there, Popius Dopius, don't worry. Go ahead and put your insult in the comments. But Jazzy Dan has a clap back for for Campfires. Oh, it says, oh, it was about Rico. Hey, tell me what it was about Rico. Okay, I'll read that one. I got you. All right, so Jazzy, I'm sorry, campfires, you listening? Or for those of you who are cool with campfires, listen up. Is this just about campfires, or is it about like everybody on TikTok as a collective? Let's clarify it. Okay, just campfires. Okay. Campfires. I'm so sorry to tell you. Let me hold your shoulder when I say this. Jazzy Dan said, campfires should not be talking because his hairline starts behind his ears. So he's pretty much saying your hairline's all messed up. It's telling you the hair you think when they gotta do a fade for you, they gotta go back here. You know, that's like a 7. I'll give that a 7.5 out of 10. So y'all in the lead right now on YouTube for the insults. Because campfires was okay. All right. Popius Dopius, I'm gonna read that insult, but since you gave 2 golden boxing gloves, you are entitled to 1 more. Okay. All right. Okay. So Rico, Popius Dopius says the only thing rich about Rico is your name. So he's pretty much saying you ain't got no money. You ain't got no money. He's saying you broke and a joke. Yeah, that's I'm just imagining. You said good thing this is kid friendly. I mean, look, I'm saying if you say something not kid friendly, I will make it kid friendly, but still relay the message, okay? Because what you said about Rico's anatomy was not kid friendly, but I made it kid friendly, okay? So say what you gotta say. Say what you need to say. All right? Say what you need to say. All right? So, Popius Dopius, do you have something else that you want to say? So far, you said, yup, just said it. Okay. What did you say? What did you say? I didn't see it. Oh, you talking about the Rico, the only thing rich about Rico is his name, that one? Or is it something else? Because you gave 2 boxing gloves, so I'm trying to be fair and say if you want to say something else, you can. Oh, no, the hairline. What did you say about his hairline? I didn't see it. Because Dan said something about Campfire's hairline. So I think YouTube may have filtered it for some reason. So just let me know. Say it again so I can read it back to whoever you're trying to relay the message to, okay? I'm sorry. I really like this. This is like, I think it was Gabby who said this. You said it sounds like a bunch of hobbits at a rager. I feel that. Like, just imagine, like, what's the tall guy who couldn't fit into the hobbit house? He's all like this with his wand, like this. He's like, like that. That's what it reminds me of. Okay. You said anywhere. No, the hairline. You said anywhere? I don't know what you mean, Popius Dopius. So I'm gonna give you some time to write it out, okay? Oh no, I said any. You said no, I said. Are you saying that he doesn't have a hairline anywhere? Is that what you were trying to say? So that'll be a pretty good one. It says no, I said. Oh, no, I said. Okay. I got you. Okay, I got you. All right, so if anybody else has anything to say, go ahead and let me know. But otherwise, we're going to get to the very last game, okay, which is Guess That Drawing. Hello, nice to see you. Welcome aboard. This is Global Air Flight GA398. We visit a country every Sunday now. That's our new schedule. And today we're going to Scotland. So our last game is drawing commonly known animals in Scotland. If you guess it, you end up on the player board. And whoever the winner is will be crowned the winner at the top of the leaderboard on my TikTok story. But anybody who gets a point will also be featured on my TikTok story. So everybody will know who you are, okay? And everybody will know that you have what it takes to be a trivia champion. All right? Now, if you guess the correct answer, you get a point. Each question is worth 1 point for this round, okay? All right. Oh, first I need to ask y'all something. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay. Now, so what are we going to draw with? Wait, it says, wait, you didn't say my insult. What was the insult? Because you said, no, I said, and then it goes blank. So what is the insult? Popius Dopius. I think you have to probably type it in a different way. Because I think that YouTube, TikTok, is filtering some of your words. I'm not. I took off the filters. But TikTok still has its own backup filters. Okay? So, oh, and by the way, Billy, you say you're new here. What we have is a section after each mini game called Trash Talk. And so that's when you can trash talk the other platforms because they do not hesitate to trash talk you. Okay? So, by the way, YouTube, you've been pretty quiet. What's up? I got something to say? No? Popius Dopius, I think you're... okay, got you. All right. Popius Dopius said to that hairline joke that y'all made on YouTube, Popius says, yes, I am drawing today, King J. Laker. We're getting to that. All right, I promise you. Pinky promise you. All right, so, Popius Dopius said, at least Campfire's hair starts somewhere. So, Popius Dopius is saying your hairline is invisible. That is non-existent. That is spray on. Oh, if there was like a crowd here, I don't know. All right, so he's got that tint spray. All right, nothing wrong with tint spray, by the way. All right, but I'm just saying, Popius Dopius is saying that if you get somebody mad, all they gotta do is do like and just smear off your hairline just like that. Yep. Then you gotta use a permanent marker to draw it on. What's up? Okay, I'm sorry. You said I can't get anything past the filter. Yes, you can. If you use emojis or numbers, it will work. Or just do space your words, like put one word send, second word send, third word send. Okay, I think that should help. I'm trying to help y'all beat the system. All right. But once I see the insult, if you want it red, put in that golden boxing glove and I will acknowledge it, okay? All right. Now, Dan, did that comment make you sweat? Don't sweat too much, it might start dripping. I'm just playing, Dan. I'm just playing, Dan. I don't want you coming after me now. I love both platforms. Okay? All right. Alrighty, so now you know that we are getting to our last game, which is Guess That Drawing. What color are we choosing for our drawings? We have black, red, or blue. Blue, red, or black. Black, red, or blue. Blue, red, or black. Which one? YouTube, you are also entitled to choose as well. Okay? Blue, red. Somebody says blue on YouTube. Somebody says blue, red. All right, so clearly we're down to the last two. Which one? Who's going to break the tie? All right, what do we got? Okay, we're going with red. We're going with red. Jazzy Dan agreed with y'all and said red is good. All right. All right, see, we're agreeing already with the same colors and stuff. I knew we could get along. All right, you said the best color. All right, nice, nice, okay. All righty. Personally, I think blue is a pretty color, but y'all make the show, okay? I just host it. You said no, blue. Aww. All right, next time, next Sunday, we will switch colors, okay? It cannot be red again, so we got to do a different color next week, okay? All right. All right, so again, I'm going to be drawing 5 animals, one at a time. I'm going to give you a hint. All right, and whoever guesses it first will get the point, okay? You said I always see red. Are you angry? You shouldn't be angry. This is just another me. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let me look at my reference. As y'all know, I went to art school. For those of you who are new here, I did get an art degree from the Walmart Art Institute for the Gifted and Talented. Y'all know I've been keeping in contact with my art teacher who's currently doing a 5 to 10 year stint at a maximum security penitentiary. And so just let me know what your feedback is, because I need to know, I give that feedback back to my teacher. All right? All right. So let's go into the first one. Is this a real animal, Carter? Hold on, I don't think it's a real. What's up, Mom? That's a real animal? Okay, if y'all say so. So apparently this is a real animal. So I'm going to draw it just like my art teacher told me, and hopefully y'all like it. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So here is, he said, in the penitentiary. Yeah. Popius Dopius, you know what happened, right? I think I told you. I think I told y'all what happened. I don't mind telling the story. It gets me a little emotional sometimes, but I'll be more than happy to tell you. But if you don't want to know, that's fine. What do you think this animal is right here? It is not a turtle. It's not a pony. You said, ooh, tell us. A sheep? No, it is not. Okay, so I'll tell you in a second. I'm just going to give you all a few more guesses. YouTube, what do you think that this is? No, it's not a horse. It's a butterfly. No, it is not a butterfly. Okay. All right, so wait, that half zebra thing. No, it is not a bird either. It's not a lamb. Nope. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. 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 So, you said He said, LOL, I love the music. Okapi? No, it is not an okapi. No, it's not an okapi. No. And to answer your question, the reason why my art teacher is in the penitentiary is because they had a 100-man operation um, for international insect trafficking. So they had like I said, this is a 100-man operation. They would smuggle, roaches and bugs from like New York hotels all the way up to like Japanese beetles. And he even had the 2028 bugs that were coming out. They're supposed to come out in 2028, the mosquitoes. And I think they're from like Uruguay or something. And so, he got busted for that. And like I said, it was a 100-man operation. But the reason why I still took him on as an art teacher is because he had such such attention for detail. And like I said, like he had a lot of ideas and creativity, and that is something that inspired me to do the art that I do, So yeah, international insect trafficking. So, but I still talk to him. He still sends me letters. He says that he sees my game show. So, hey, Professor. All right, his name is Frank, Fraudulent Frank Murphy. Okay. And like I said, Walmart Art Institute, very good school. Okay. So now let's get into, I'm going to help y'all figure out what I'm drawing. All right, what do you think I'm drawing now? He said, hey, he said, bros and Avengers level threat. What do y'all think that this is? He inspired me to do the drawings that I do, so please let me know your feedback. What do y'all think that this is? No, it's not a dinosaur. They don't exist anymore. They're extinct. Camel, no. A llama, no. YouTube, what do you think? You said the pale lady. No, it's not. I just saw the pale lady, and I didn't know it was going to be that scary. I saw it at like close to midnight, and no. That was worse than The Ring. That was worse than The Ring. Okay? Hippopotamus, alpaca, a llama. No, not a llama. You said my friend Amir's grandmother. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, hopefully she doesn't look like that, but I'm going to add more to the drawing. Okay. Maybe this helps. Haven't seen her, but seen stories. Oh, her. But okay. What y'all think? You said, ooh, gazelle. No. It's not a gazelle. It's not an ant. You're like around it. You're around it. It's not a bull. No. Mm-mm. You said, moose? No. Yes, it's a deer. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay. This is apparently what a deer looks like. Let me draw some grass because I assume that all deer eat grass. Okay, let me just put this here, put this here, put this here, put this here. Okay. Okay. So this is a deer. It's specifically a red deer. Ironically, because we drew in red. Okay, so Pius Do Pius. Okay. He said it's perfect. Now, thank you. Thank you. This is a deer right here. Okay, so go ahead and take that screenshot. All right, because I sent all of these to my professor. Okay, in the form of letters. All right, so go ahead. All right, so yes, this is a deer. Okay, what y'all think about this? You said, did that beer spit a fireball? No. No, it's just eating grass, you know? Doing what deers do. All right? Okay. So now we're going to go into the second one. Okay. All right. Okay. Whoa. I can't show y'all this. I got to add some more details because TikTok is going to... Hopefully y'all didn't see that yet. You said Mozart could never. I know. Okay. There you go. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate it. So what do y'all think? What animal do you think this is? No, it's not a bat. No. A fox? No. You said OG. Hi, Rob Cruz. How are you? I gotta be more specific. Because there's a lot. When you say cat or wolf or something like that, it's very generic. If you need a hint, I'll let you know. I have a really good hint that just popped up in my head. Panther, no. Tasmanian devil, no. Tiger, no. YouTube, what do you think? Oh, you can't see it? Hold on, y'all. All right. Oh, no, you still can't see it. Okay, we'll put it like this. All right, y'all can see that better, YouTube. Fox, hyena, owl, tiger, no. What y'all think? No, it is not a bear. It's not a bat. We established that already. It's not a lion. It's not a lynx. No, it's not an eagle. Hold on. I'll add more detail to it. Okay. You said bobcat is a good guess, but it's not the right guess. It's very close to it. But what y'all think? What y'all think now? It's not a cougar, no. MG, I don't know what that is, but it's a mountain lion, no. It was a bat at first. No, it was not. It was never a bat. So, okay. So we have cougar, bobcat, cat, fox, jaguar, mountain lion, lion. You said Jeff cat. What other? You said Jet cat. I mean Jeff cat. That's crazy. Leopard is a guess. Come on, YouTube. What y'all think? Thank you. Thank you. It looks just like it. I don't know how TikTok didn't know the difference. Guys, come on. Come on. It's a wild cat. It's a wild cat. Specifically a Scottish wild cat. Thank you, Dan. All right. Jazzy Dan, a point for you. Yes, it is a wild cat. Yeah, but cat versus wild cat are not the same thing. They're not. If you look at wild cat versus cat, they're not the same. They're the same family, but not the same being, you know? Come on. What's up with that? Okay. All right, but y'all did pretty good, though. At least you knew it was in the cat family. All right. All right. Okay, I got a good one for y'all. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. You said street cat. Says, wow, if you see a cat in the street, what do you call it? That's a homeless cat. Okay. It's an undomesticated cat. No, it's not a vulture. It's not an owl. Yes, a stray cat. Exactly. Does stray and wild say the same thing? No. Vulture? No, it is not a vulture. If you need a hint, you know what to do. Drop a rose in the room and I will give you the first letter of the animal. You said that's a thunderbird. It is not a thunderbird. Where do y'all see thunderbird? A hawk? No. All right. Campfires. You need a hint? All right. So, okay. Campfires, you asked for a hint, but Copious Dopius already said it. It is an eagle. Yeah. It was an eagle. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me draw it for you. Okay. All right, we're going to add more details so y'all know for sure this is an eagle. Okay, no questions asked. Hold on. All right, I'm about to channel my inner Picasso. Okay, that is an eagle. That is an eagle. You see, it's going to his little eggs and stuff. All right, y'all see? You said, wow. I know, Picasso. What y'all think? What you think, YouTube? Y'all been awfully silent. Do you really like my art now? Is my art good? Gabby, you know I need your approval as well, you know. Can't do this without you. All right, Rico says I need to go to church this week. Well, today's Sunday, so you kind of missed it. Gabby says, oh my God, I thought for a minute you were drawing very well. Jazzy Dan. Jazzy Dan says it looks like every TikToker before they put on their makeup. Well, you know what? That's a compliment because I think this bird looks great. So that was a compliment to TikTokers. Rico said, what are those things at the bottom? They're eggs in a nest. Miranda says, why do the feet look like that? Because eagles have talons. You said, hungry vultures stealing eggs. You know what? I think this looks great. This is my eagle right here. You said Jack Skeleton's eagle. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. You said it has pitchforks for feet. They said this has pitchforks for feet. I think it looks great. And one of the eggs are cracked, so it's going to be a little baby one. He's a scary Batman villain. Okay. I think this looks great. I think y'all just don't see what I see. I tell y'all, I draw from my head. So when I close my eyes and I see an eagle, this is what I imagine. I can't draw this any other way. You know? You know? Jazzy Dan says, we got to start up that GoFundMe for you again. There was never any GoFundMe for me. No, I don't want it. Miranda says, yep, I'm donating for you to go to a new art class. You said someone called CPS. I mean, I think this is great. I think I can pitch my animations to like Disney Studios and they would love this. We can call this the friendly eagle named what's the E name? Edward the eagle. Isn't that nice? And it's smiling. See, that's how you know it's friendly, because it's smiling at you. You said, indeed, Tim Burton would go crazy with that, indeed. Okay, Gabby says, Edward the Abomination. She said, Edward needs to be crucified. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I get it. You're supposed to be insulting the other platforms, not me, Gabby. He said, is that prehistoric? No, that's a modern day eagle from Scotland. Specifically, it's called the golden eagle. The golden eagle, okay? So that's how you know it's mystical. It's the golden. You said Big Bird as a teen, LOL. What's up, Brad Bates? Happy Sunday to you too. All right, we got one. We got two more. Hold on. Which no one did. Okay, someone got that right. Okay, wait. Did somebody? Wait. Did you get that right? Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't think I even wrote. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Never mind. Okay. Let's get to the next drawing. Hold on. Let me look at my reference since y'all be saying that I draw imaginary creatures. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Here's the first hint. Yes, I remember you said eagle. I got you. I gave you that point. All right, what do you think? Really, Jazzy Dan? It does not look like evil Peppa Pig. Really? You said smiling friends. Rico says, don't touch me, I'm scared. You know what? It does not look like one of those creatures from Don't Touch. Isn't it Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? Or is it Don't Touch Me, I'm Scared? Either way, that's the most weirdest Elmo-esque show ever. Manatee, no, it is not. You said chupacabra, no. Chipmunk, no. Mole, no. Okay, I'll add more for you. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Mammoth, you said I said it first, y'all. You said no. Wait. Rhino. It's not a rhino, so y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. That was bad, I know. All right. Does that help? What do y'all think this is? Anybody on YouTube or TikTok? You said a rhino. Okay, thank you. That was the joke I was looking for. It's not a bear. No, it is not. Rico says, why does it look like it's taking some hard medication? I don't know. I'm not sure. He says, some monster under our beds. You said, I don't know. You tell me, Miranda. Thank you, Miranda. Okay, Miranda's got it right, y'all. It is hold on. It is a squirrel. It's a squirrel. Okay? It's a squirrel. I don't know how y'all couldn't see squirrel, but it's okay. No comment. It's a squirrel. You see? It's a squirrel. It's a squirrel. Amy, please draw my portrait. Well, I tried. You know what happened, y'all? There was an event here in Albania, and I was doing caricatures for people, and I was removed from the premises, and I just drew one. I didn't see what was wrong with it, and they said that I was making obscene pictures. I don't know what happened, but yeah. You said a squirrel don't have a lump on its head. It's its ear. It's an ear. A squirrel has an ear. Okay, I see what's wrong. Maybe if I just do this one like this and like that. Okay. See, now you know its ears. You said, yo, I want to see you draw me someday. You know, y'all think, well, I don't, that wasn't my goal, Rob Cruz. So yes, this is a squirrel here, okay? Miranda, congratulations, you got that point. All right. Oh, I was about to erase everybody's points. That would not been good. Nope. Okay. Okay. So our last one is a very cool one, you know? Okay. Oops. I think it's okay. Y'all wouldn't mind this little mistake here. Okay. All right. This is the last picture. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So what do y'all think? This very last picture, you said Nemo, angelfish, nope. Goldfish, nope. Nope. Keep guessing, though. Keep guessing. I don't know where y'all getting fish from. You said a fish with the fish with the rainbow skin. Oh my gosh, that book. That's like peak. If you read that book as a child, that was peak childhood. Or you had to read it to a child. It's so peak. Piranha, no. I'm not saying that it is a fish. I'm not saying that it's not a fish. I just don't know where y'all are getting fish from. YouTube, what do you think? Okay, Gabby says, what the heck? You're telling me that's not a fish? I don't know how you're seeing fish. I don't know how you're seeing fish. It looks the same way on both sides. No. It is not a bumblebee. It's not a duck. No. It's not a bee. No. What do y'all think? It's not a fly. Okay, I'll add more to it. I'll add more. Hold on. Oh, I see. I'm surprised that y'all don't know what this is. You said a mosquito? No. Does that help a little bit? Oh. Let me just create a little. There you go. That should help. You said a Tweety bird? No, it is not. No, it is not a Teletubby. No, it is not. No. A bad pigeon? No. A bank robber? No. A ladybug? No. He said, I'm going to have to buy you an art. An art what? Like an art pencil? An art easel? I think this is, art lesson. Okay. Well, you know what? I am looking forward to reaching the advanced class because then we get to do like stenciling and stuff like that and shading more. But I don't know. For now, this was like the most advanced class I could be in. So I don't know. I'll let you know though. A woodpecker? No. I don't know how y'all can't see what this is. Does that help now? You definitely need one LOL, but it's funny and it makes it funnier. I'm telling you right now, I told y'all don't believe me when I said I really got my art degree. Y'all really don't. Y'all think I'm lying. Hold on. Y'all think I'm lying. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Since y'all think I'm lying. Since y'all think I am lying. Look at this right here. You ready? You ready? Look at this art degree. It says Amy Rose. It was signed by the Dean, Dean Barry Bogus Jones, and Professor Frank Fraudulent Murphy. Walmart Art Institute for the Gifted and Talented. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. Just letting y'all know. I know what I'm doing. Okay, it is not an owl. It is not a, what did you say? A Pikachu, a Tails from Sonic, no. Two-tailed Pikachu, no. Kitsune, no. A chicken, no. You said, oh, that's my neighbor, Totoro. I don't know what that is. I don't do people portraits anymore, but good guess. YouTube, what do you think? You said a robotic chicken. Are you sure this is in Scotland or just in your head? Dan says, I'm starting to think you are really mentally unique. Well, thank you. But this is a real thing. You said, I think it's a rooster, it's a penguin, no. Koala bear, a turkey, no, come on. Y'all really, if you want a hint, I can give it to you because once I tell you, this is the easiest thing, okay? You know what to do. Drop a rose in the room if you need a hint. And by the way, we are at 19.7 thousand likes. Let's see if we can get to 20,000. I don't know. But let's see what kind of energy y'all bring, okay? I think y'all can do it. All right, we're at 19.7 thousand likes. Let's get to 20,000. All right. You know what? Once we get to 20,000, I'll tell y'all what this, I'll give y'all the hint, okay? We're at 19.8, and I'll give y'all the hint. We're 19.9, okay? Let's see if we can get to that 20K. Okay, I will give you that hint. This animal starts with the letter P and is considered a type of bird. Starts with the letter P as in parkour and is considered a bird. Yes, yes, Popius dopius, yes, yes, okay? It is a puffin. It's a puffin, y'all. Look, it's a puffin. Doesn't it look like a puffin? I'm glad you finally get it. Gabby says, I broke so many chairs because of you. Why? Miranda said, this actually stressed me out. Rico says, nah, I really got to go to church. Jazzy Dan says, oh no, Jazzy Dan, okay. Jazzy Dan says, I don't want to say anything mean. Good job, I guess. Okay. Yes, see, it looks just like that. You said that was so difficult, I had a seizure. Oh my gosh. Listen, y'all. This is a puffin. It clearly looks like a puffin. All right, like I said, if you take a picture of a puffin and compare it to this, looks just like it. You said that schizophrenia was working overtime. This is what I see in my head. Not that came out wrong. Not every day, but when I close my eyes and imagine a puffin, this is what comes to mind. And I even had a reference. This is what have you been puffing? Just good energy and good vibes. Thanks to y'all. Okay, so this is a puffin. All right. Alrighty, so that is our final game for tonight. It is time to now count up the points and see who is the winner for our game tonight. Okay? All right. Now, DJ, can you just turn this music down, please? Just turn it a little down so that they can hear me. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, the first... Whoa. Sorry. We just have a little... Like I said, Cheryl's getting her pilot's license, so we're having a little bit of turbulence. Don't worry, y'all. I think we forgot about the safety rules, but just remember that if you start flying in the air, just put on your seatbelt, okay? Nothing major, okay? And don't worry about the air, the oxygen masks that come down. They're just for decoration, okay? So, Carter, can you just please go back there and can you tell what is she doing? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. We have actually reached an altitude of 150,000 feet in the air. We are experiencing just a little bit of turbulence. Okay, do not worry. All right, we're good. Like I said, if you see the oxygen mask, just know that they are there for decoration. No need to pay attention to them, okay? But just fasten your seatbelts and just hold on for the ride, okay? All right, can you just go back there and tell what's her name, Cheryl, that she's flying a little too much for us, okay? Just tell her to ease up, please. Where's Captain? Hold on. Where's Captain Crunch? Is he's what? She's not supposed to be flying the plane unattended. No, she's a junior pilot, not a regular pilot. Okay, y'all. Unfortunately, our pilot has gone to the bathroom, and so that means Cheryl, who has no pilot license, is flying the plane right now. Okay, so just give us a minute. Okay, and okay. Whoa. Okay, everybody, just hold on to your seats. Fasten your seatbelts, okay? Please, just a little bit of turbulence. Okay, I do see that the oxygen masks have been deployed. Please do not worry about them. But in the event that you have to put them on, not saying that you need to, but just, if we have a tiny little accident, just remember to put it on yourself before you put it on anyone else. Okay. All right. Whoa. Okay. 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 We're good. All right. She's Captain Crunch is back there. Okay. Whew. Okay. Everybody okay? I know the plane is still shaking, but we're okay. Everybody good? Thumbs up if we're good. All right. If any of you need an airbag, just please let me know. All right. We don't need anybody's lunch coming up. Any first class meal sliding down the aisle. Okay. Everybody's good? Okay. Popius Dopius is good. Just give it. Woo. Whoa. Okay. All right. So sorry for that. Cheryl, a junior pilot, she went from stewardess to now junior pilot. So she's really, really excited. Okay. All right. So now let's count these points. Let me just turn off the seatbelt sign. Okay. All right. So everybody can take off their seatbelt and move freely. All right. So now let's get to the points. YouTube, everybody okay with the turbulence? Okay, Dan, you have another insult that you want to read. Okay. All right. Dan says, who's that insult to? Okay, campfires again. Okay. All right. So, Dan said to campfires, tell campfires to stop walking around. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. So yeah, campfires. Dan said the turbulence is because of you. I don't know. You didn't hear it from me. Okay, what y'all gotta say back before we calculate these points? Popius Dopius can give an insult and so can campfires. What do y'all think? Okay, what response do you have to that? And make sure that it is not filtered by TikTok or else I will not be able to see it. Okay? All right. In the meantime, I'm going to calculate these points, but I am going to read the insults once I see them, okay? All right, so Jazzy Dan, you got 1 point from YouTube. Miranda, you have 3 points from YouTube. And Gabby, you have 1 point. So that means that YouTube has a total amount of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points. I did not see yours, Popius Dopius. Nope. Go ahead and do that again, please. Or try to word it more creatively. Okay? All right. Now, to TikTok, let me calculate your points. By the way, I don't see anybody's insult just yet. So please make sure that you're creative and get past the TikTok filters, okay? All right. All right, so we have primetime streaming. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woody Wood 680. You have 1, 2, 3. R, you have 1. No, we still don't see it. No. And Popius Dopius, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that means collectively TikTok, you have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. You said, I said, tell Dan to come up with his insults faster. Okay, so, all right, and campfires, I'm still waiting for your insults as well, okay? All right, so Popius Dopius said to Dan to come up with your insult faster. She's saying, you slow. Popius Dopius saying, you slow, son. I don't think that. It says, she says, Popius Dopius says, because it took him a good business year. Oh, wow, a good business year. Wow. They talking quarterly. Okay. Okay. I like that. I'll give that a good 6 out of 10. All right. Yup. Okay. So now campfires. What about yours? I still haven't seen yours yet. All right, so campfires, if you're still there, you did give a golden boxing glove. So please put in that insult before we end the flight, okay? Because we are touching down into Edinburgh, because remember, we're going to Scotland. All right, so I want to make sure that everybody has everything that they need, okay? And by the way, I saw some of y'all who've flown with me before have some of your luggage all in the aisles. We got to keep these aisles clear, okay? All right? So if you have any baggage, whether it's emotional or physical, please remember to place it in the overhead bins that you see above my head, okay? All right. So, campfires, I haven't seen yours yet. Are you planning to say something, or you want to save it till next time? Or you want, like, what do you want me to do? So I didn't see anything from you, okay? So we're going to go ahead and campfires. I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to give everybody the closing. And at that point, you can go ahead and put in your insult if we're still live, okay? So YouTube, collectively, you have gotten 5 points. You said, give him your best. Give him my best what? I'm not insulting the platform. I like both platforms. You said land safe because Captain Crunch was tripping. Oh no, that was Cheryl. Y'all remember Cheryl, right? She's the one who's been around since the Wright brothers. She has a lot of experience with aviation. So her final step in her aviation career was to become a pilot. So y'all know that she was formerly a stewardess when we first started this. Our very first episode, we went to South Korea. But now she's actually becoming a licensed pilot. Okay? So I do want to say though that YouTube, you got collectively 5 points. Good job for you. TikTok, you got 14 points collectively, with Prime Streaming being the winner, having 6 points. So that means that Prime Streaming, you said, oh, Cheryl was my ancestor's best friend. OMG. Hey, let's go. Yes, so that means that TikTok has won that platform, and Prime Streaming specifically has won the game. And Prime Streaming is our new TikTok trivia champion for this game. Now, remember, we do have our new streaming schedule, our new flight schedule is every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you haven't done so already, go ahead and click that follow button, and definitely let me know. It's okay, Cruise with McGilly. We'll be here next Sunday because that is our new flight schedule, okay? So our new flight schedule is on every Sunday, which is... I know, that's what we're waiting for too, I know. So our new schedule is every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which would probably be 8 o'clock my time here in Europe, but it is most likely the afternoon if you are in New York City. All right, most likely the morning if you are in California. All right, and then for those of you, because I see y'all don't comment, but those of my friends who are watching from East Asia, is most likely about 2 or 3 a.m. your time, okay? All right. So, yeah, not 3 days a week because the pilot has given us summer break. And, of course, we want y'all to experience, have the global experience outside in your own life, because we are helping you plan to vacation or relocate. And I understand that you need time for that. So what better way to start the new week than to have our global game show then? Okay? All right. So now, I do want to say to everybody who's gotten a point, I will be posting these on my TikTok story. And remember, if you want to have your global experience, not just on the game show, but in real life, go ahead and DM me here on this account or email me at americansabroad2@gmail.com if you want to make your travel fantasy an actual reality, okay? So we help with document retrieval, notary services, personal itineraries, and this could be for you, your family, you and your boo, you and your dog, whatever you need. No matter what, it is never too late to travel or relocate if that is what you want to do. Okay, so Cruise with McGilly. So what we do is a couple of things. If you plan on traveling, especially somewhere in Europe, whether it's Albania, Italy, whatever, I am here to make sure that you have the proper resources and connections for you to actually get the vacation of your dreams, okay? No figuring out which place is good, which place is bad, this, that, and the other. We actually help you figure it out, okay? And we make sure that you have the proper documents, because now more than ever, you will get stopped right at the terminal if you do not have your things up to date. I'm not just talking about your passport, okay? There's a lot more things that you need to be prepared with when you travel, okay? Luckily, I am here to assist you. All right. Now, he said tell her if she gets tired, put her flight control. You know what? Cheryl had a problem even opening the door to the cockpit, so I don't think she's at that advanced level yet. Don't tell her I said that. But you know what? Cheryl will be all right. All right. So you said, do you do cruises? We can help you with cruises as well, okay? Because I know Cruise with McGilly, that is your thing. You enjoy cruises, I imagine, because that is in your username. But if you're really serious about making those travel plans, whatever you choose to do, you go ahead and let me know. And that way we can get things set up for you, okay? We can get you connected to people that are experienced with those locations, as well as what you need for those specific countries or places that you want to travel, okay? All right, and that includes relocation as well, because we've had some people express to me that they want to move back to their home country, or they want to live in a country for a few months, okay? All right, yes, so you help expats. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes. Yes, I was serious about that. Yeah. Yes, of course. All right. So yeah. And then another thing too, I see y'all doing your thing on TikTok, and I think TikTok is a wonderful place to market your business and brand or service or your music. However, sometimes a lot of people don't get that exposure because they're only centering their content around one type of group. But luckily for you, I am more than happy to connect with you, collaborate with you to, give your brand the attention that it needs. Okay. All right. Because yes, we say that countries are a hidden gem, but also everything that you create and you do it doesn't have to be a hidden gem for long, but it can be something that is displayed and showcased to the rest of TikTok or even YouTube, because as you know, we have two platforms. All right. So if that is something that you're interested in, go ahead and email me or DM me if you would like to, and we can get that set up for you as well. So thank you so much for choosing Global Air Flight GA398. And I see that we have gotten to 22.4 thousand likes. I do appreciate that. And do not forget to click that follow button and repost every time that we go on a new flight. All right. So thank you so much. It was so nice meeting all of you who are new here and those of you who have returned. I missed you so much. And I cannot wait to see you next Sunday, where we go to a new country, have 3 new mini games, and of course, more first-class food, and of course, the good vibes that you bring. My name is Amy from Amy Rose Abroad, and I will see you next Sunday. Thank you to the DJ. Thank you to Cheryl for somewhat getting us here safely. Thank you to Captain Crunch. Thank you to Carter. Thank you to everybody. And most of all, thank you to you for keeping this and giving this such a good vibe here, okay? All right, I will see you, and everybody, please have a great start to your week, all right? Take care. Bye-bye. All righty. So it is awesome to see y'all again. I cannot wait to see you next Sunday. And again, if you have anything that you want to display, whether it's a business, brand, or service, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to shout it out on TikTok, as well as make a YouTube video about it. Also, too, if you feel like you are ready to move abroad or take that step towards an international vacation, please let me know by emailing me at americansabroad2@gmail.com, and we will make sure that your travel fantasy becomes a reality. I will see you next Sunday, and you have a great start to your week. Bye-bye.